Hey everybody, it's Mr. McKee again with Net 226. Today I'm going to be going over Packet Tracer 10.7.6, which is use a TFTP server to upgrade a Cisco IOS image. Right? Pretty straightforward topology. We just have a TFTP server, a switch, and two routers. Alright, if you look at the addressing table, there's your addressing table up there. And let's get started. So a TFTP server can help manage the storage of iOS images and revisions to iOS images. For any network, it is good practice to keep the backup copy of the Cisco iOS software image in case the system image in the router becomes corrupted or accidentally erased. A TFTP server can also be used to store new upgrades to the iOS and then deploy it throughout the network where it is needed. In this activity, you will upgrade the iOS images on Cisco devices by using the FTP server. You will also back up an iOS image with the use of an FTP server. Alright. So first thing we're going to do is upgrade an iOS image on a Cisco device, and we're going to upgrade an iOS image on a router. So access the TFTP server and enable the TFTP service. So click on the TFTP server, click on the service, click on on. Alright, and notice we have two 1900 series iOS images on the TFTP server. Alright, it says notice the iOS image files that are available on TFTP server, which iOS images stored in the server are compatible with the 1941 router. Well, I just showed you those. Alright, so from R2, issue the show flash command to record the available flash memory. Alright, so let's go to here, go to enable, show flash. Alright, so it's looking for available flash memory. Let's see, right there is available flash. Alright, from R2, issue the show flash command to record the available flash memory. Already did that. Copy the Cisco 1941 K9 iOS image 15.5 image for the 1941 router from the TFTP server to R2. Alright, it says no international network. If there's more than one interface active on the router, you may need to enter the IP TFTP source interface command to specify which interface should be used to contact the TFTP server. This command is not supported in Packet Tracer 7.2 and older versions and is not necessary to complete this activity. So we're going to go here. Let's go copy TFTP colon then flash, and it's asking us from what server do we want to copy that from. 192.168.2.254. Which image? Now I'm going to go ahead and just copy this. Alright, Control C, and then paste it in there. Just verify it's the 155-3.4. I'm sorry, 155-3.m4a.bin. Alright, so that's good. Hit enter. Destination file name. So basically, do you want to save it as the same file name as the source file name? Yes. Alright, it's going to start doing its thing. Shows you that it's copying it, and then there's your copied amount of bytes. And it saved that many bytes copied in 4 seconds. Alright. So verify that the iOS image has been copied to flash. So if I do a show flash, alright, there's the existing image, there's the new image, and notice it's in 155-3.m4a versus a 151-4.m4. Alright, so it's definitely in there. Alright, how many iOS images are located in flash? That many. Use the boot system command to load the version 15.5 IP base image on the next reload. Alright, so I'm going to do, actually let's go to global config and then do boot system flash, and I'm going to paste in the file I just copied, hit enter. Alright, and now it's going to load it when that starts the next time, but it says save the config and reload R2, so I'm going to just do copy running. Alright, let's reload. Alright, you see all the hashtags, it's loading up the image. Alright, now it's loaded. That was pretty fast, but to verify your image is correct, scroll up all the way to right here. And enable show version, and it didn't load it. Oh yeah, it did. I take that back. System image file is right there. Alright, I was looking at something else. Alright, so it is loaded. We're good there. Let's do Control-C. Alright, we've done all this. Our system image file is that same one right there in the flash. Alright. So next, step 2 is upgrade an iOS image on a switch. Access TFTP server and copy the C2960 LAN-based K9 150-2 image to S1. So let's go to S1, hit enter, go enable. Alright, so we're going to copy TFTP flash. Alright, remote host is still 192.168. Whoops. 192.168.2.254. Alright, file name. It's going to be this. Control-C. Paste that. What did I do? Oh, I made a boo-boo. Now 192.168.2.254. Or did I duplicate it? Oh yeah, I messed up right there. Alright, let's try this again. Copy flash. Remote host is 192.168.2.254. Alright, source file name. Paste that. Destination file name will be the same. Accessing the FTP server. Copy those files or those bytes over. Use this boot system command to configure the switch to load the new iOS image on boot. Reload S1 and verify the new image has been loaded in memory. In the boot system, so boot system flash, and paste in our new file. Oh, let's go to config T first. Boot system flash, and then paste that in there. System, what am I typing wrong? Boot system flash. Boot system flash C. Okay, boot system flash. Oh, that's right. Let's exit out of this. because the only one is C2960 SE4. So that's that one. So config T. Boot system flash. Let's do boot system question mark. How about just boot system, right? Exit, copy, name, startup. Let's see if that'll work. Yep, it's working because it's loading the SE4. Alright, so it did load it. So we can just do boot system, not boot system flash, so that's fine. Alright, so reload it, close the TFTP configuration window that's still open. Alright, now we're going to part 2 backup an iOS image to a TFTP server. On R1, display the contents of the flash and record the iOS image. Let's converge this. Alright. So show flash. Alright, so we've got this one. 15.5-3.s5.ext. Alright. So this time we're going to be copying our flash to the FTP server. So let's copy this. Oops. Copy. So copy flash. FTP. Source file name. Paste that. Address or name of remote host. 192.168.2.2.4. Destination file name will be the same. And now it's writing the file to the remote host, which is our TFTP server. And then notice right here, the ISR 4300 image is considerably larger than the C1900 image. It will take longer to transmit to the TFTP server. So let's just go ahead and wait for it. I'll hit pause while it's loading. Alright, so it took about 3 minutes after I pushed pause. As soon as it uploaded it successfully, and you can tell it that file's in there, it gave me a completion rate of 100%. And let's see, access the FTP server. And verify that ISR 4300 155-3 S5 ext spa.bin is in there, which it is. And it says sometimes note you may have to start and stop the TFTP service on the server so that the file appears in the file listing. In our case, it showed right up. All right. So that is it. We're done. We got a completion rate of 100%. All you need to submit is the .pka file, your results from the activity window right there, and then the, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. And I will upload that Word document with the four questions labeled. All right, and that's it. Thanks for watching.